Hey Bill, this is Steve. I'm standing in front of the house here on Whippoorwill. It's on a cul-de-sac and it's at the end, and there is a little drainage ditch there. I'd have to double check about the AE flood zone, but it's right here, and the ditch is considered AE flood zone. This is this piece of concrete I was telling you about. I don't know whose beat up truck that is. It's getting a flat tire, but that's where that boat was parked. We'll pan around the neighborhood quickly. It's not too bad of a little neighborhood. Neighbor there keeps their place pretty nice. The gentleman next door, I talked to him. He thought it's been about 5 years since anybody's lived here, and I think the roof may have been bad for anywhere from 2 to 5 years. This is that big. I don't even know if this thing's an oak, or I'm not even positive it's an oak tree. But anyways, it could be trimmed back a little bit. Just some of these branches right here, that wouldn't be that hard. Me and you could do that. Got a lot of bromeliads out here. This could all be raked up, cleaned up, mulched. This little wing wall here started to pull away a little bit. Might just tear that right off of there. Re-stucco around that. This is that siding I was telling you about. I think it's aluminum or vinyl. Maybe you could do something with that. Maybe at one point in time they had like rafters that came out here that made it look like a little gazebo or something. Of course, here's your other landscape. That's a Scheffler. I'd probably maybe get that out of here. I don't know. There's a bougainvillea. That thing's got a lot of stickers. Might want to get that out of there. But a little wing wall again. You could. Looks like they had this gravelled up. Probably looked nice at one point in time. Okay, walking through the door. And there is no power. I did bring my flashlight. Okay, standing in the front entryway. The kitchen is over that way. That goes to the 2 bedrooms and to the garage. That's a family room, whatever you want to call that. Here's the main living. Carpet's going to have to go. Need paint. There's some of the drywall damage, so some of that have to be pulled out. I did get up in the attic over the garage, but did not see this section. I can't get to it because of the plywood sheathing. I can't get through the attic access to it. I'd have to have a ladder and get access on this other side of the house somewhere. Does have a fireplace. And they did some kind of decorative thing to this wall. This would be the master. Not seeing any problems with the drywall here. Have an extra little closet there. Flip on my flashlight. Here's the bathroom. Of course, original vanity. Toilet doesn't look original. You probably keep that. Tile doesn't look bad. Tub is blue. You might be able to get one of those liners if you wanted to line it and turn it white. Doesn't look like there's any ceiling damage here except for somebody messing around with that light. Okay, here's a walk-in closet. Not sure exactly what's going on there. I'm not feeling a settlement problem. I'm not sure what's causing that crack. I didn't see anything outside, but I'll double check that. And you walk through a long hallway here. You know something, this kitchen, the way this all is, you might be able to take out these walls and just redesign this whole thing. And I would think about it because, I mean, you wouldn't keep the cabinets anyways. So, I mean, you might do something with the fridge or something and put it in a rental or something, but if you're revamping it. This bathroom, again, original vanity. Toilet looks like it's been replaced. That has a white tub. That tile, I'm sure that could be salvaged. Here's one of the bedrooms. Has a closet. Of course, carpet's got to be ripped out. It's got to be painted. And a little drywall damage there on the ceiling drywall. This actually looks out onto the pool deck. If you wanted to get a little more industrious, you might put in a small slider there.
Hello?
Come on in, I'm shooting a video, so.
Oh, let me go.
Come.
Hey,
How you
are
doing?
you today?
Doing good. So if you hear me talking, don't worry about it. Here's the laundry room. Has a fridge here. This might have been a breezeway at one point. I think it probably was, and then they covered it over. Step out into the garage. They do have a mop sink. Got a water heater out here. I looked. I did not see that it was replumbed. Nice sized garage though. And again, I did get up in there. I don't see any part of this roof has any staining on the plywood decking. Air conditioner, it doesn't look ancient, but I don't know how old it is. I'd have to check the permitting. Okay, coming back by the front door into the family room area. Again, that's all frame wall. You can get rid of that. Of course, here's some more drywall damage from the ceiling. I'm seeing that darken up. There might be a little mildew mold there. That's probably a lot from the outside, Will. You know, it's a bank owned.
I know. Yep, it is. And they don't put the pool in here.
You can go through the garage if you want. That door's open. Oh, you're not. This is the pool deck area. And Bill, I'm going to send you that old MLS sheet so you can see what it looked like. But at least the tile, I mean, yeah, it needs to be drained, cleaned. Might need to be resurfaced, or might just need to be cleaned up. At least it has blue tile around it, which to me is better than having brown tile. Of course, the screen, yes, there's going to be needing some screening. They do have an outdoor shower. That space over there, you know, that may have a potential of putting a slider right there off the living room. Nice big deck area out here. Put in a built-in hot tub. That's where I was thinking you might be able to punch a door through slider, because there's enough deck there you wouldn't have any code violation. Let's take a quick walk outside. Okay, now I'm outside here by where that drywall crack by that closet. Not seeing any cracking in the block. Maybe the weight of this wall pulling away or something put stress on it. Seeing a little check crack in there. Of course, that's wood soffit, so that would have to be fixed. Little check cracking under that window. There is some of the pool equipment. Here's a little few more of the pool equipment. Of course, there's the electrical box. Now this raised pool deck looks alright to this point. Of course, you might want to stucco it. Pressure washer, stucco it. Get along here, I'd probably want to build this up with a little bit of dirt, because the foundation is starting to get, the dirt's getting below the foundation, which isn't good. but I'm not actually seeing the concrete slab itself cracked. And they got more concrete over here on this side. Looks like a do-it-yourselfer here. This wasn't a very good form-up job or finish job. I'm not sure what's underneath that thing, and I don't think I'm going to lift it up. Wait a minute, I can go in here. Okay, here's... Oh, that's the spa, probably equipment. And again, there's that ditch over there on the side of the house. This thing here, you might have to tear this down. I'm not sure what's in there, but it's kind of like a shed, an outdoor shed, yeah. The roof's shot on it and started eating up the sides, so you might... Yeah, it's wood frame. You can probably just tear that right off. I would think about that. Maybe just putting in a nice shed. It's already pre-built or something. Try to raise the camera a little bit. You can see they had a tarp over it for a little while. But again, on that side, that's the garage. I was up in the attic. The sheathing is not damaged at all. So not sure why they had the tarp over that. That, though, yeah, that's leaking. That's why they had a tarp over that. So again, seen a little check crack in there on the corner. I guess that's basically it. Okay, Bill, I'll be giving you a call later.